Hi, Martha says I'm not allowed to make jokes because this is too serious.
Hi, everybody.
You're above us.
This is April
Here's us.
20th,
Here's you.
2020. This is our second vlog today, you guys.
I was playing guitar in the other one. You might have seen it.
Yeah.
Probably you haven't.
We're still in Luke 22. We're looking at verses 66 through 71. You have to look at the camera because I got to look down at this.
Okay. Do you want me to bring it down while you talk?
Whatever you want.
Bring the verse book and hold it in the air. Perfect.
At daybreak, all the elders of the people assembled, including the leading priests and the teachers of religious law. Jesus was led before the high council, and they said, "Tell us, are you the Messiah?" But he replied, "If I tell you, you won't believe me, and if I ask you, you won't answer. But from now on..." Did I read that right?
And if I ask you a question?
Oh, if I ask you a question, you won't answer. But from now on, the Son of Man will be seated in the place of power at God's right hand. They all shouted, "So are you claiming to be the Son of God?" And he answered, You say that I am. "Why do we need other witnesses?" they said. "We ourselves heard him say it."
You read one of those wrong grammatically. It says, "So, are you claiming to be the Son of God?" There's a comma there.
Oh, I missed the comma.
She missed the comma.
Sorry.
There's our verse book. It has verses in it. Who'd have thunk it?
So what do you want to talk about?
Look how
Anna?
red my face looks.
Mm-hmm.
You never see that, do you? Like above my eyebrows. Look at your forehead. Does it always like that?
No,
I can do that too.
that comes from looking up.
Yeah, relax. There, that was good. Okay. I like that it's at daybreak. That's very aesthetic to me. I like to imagine the elders all at daybreak. It's probably very cool and sunrisey. Cool as in temperature-wise. Awesome. And he just totally calls them out. He's like, he knows what they'll do. My eyelids look purple. Martha, it's your turn.
Oh, okay. Well, the part where it says, "But I tell you, if I tell you, you won't believe me," I did read the commentary. I was wondering.
She read the commentary finally.
And the commentary said, basically, that with the question, he's pointing, what he's trying to point out with the statement is that it's a hypocritical question. That they don't really want to know the answer. He's pointing that out.
They
won't
want
believe.
him to say yes, but they don't really want to know. They're not really trying to find out by asking.
Right, they're just trying to trap him. And they're not going to believe him. They're going to believe what they already believe.
Yeah.
Which is, I guess they believe that he's not, but that he believes that he is. And I thought it was kind of interesting. So when we were reading this together, after he says, "Tell us, are you the Messiah?" I told Anna, and Chloe was with us too, to guess what he says. And we were talking about it, and I was like, well, what kind of thing does he normally say to people? And Anna said, well, he tries to point out what their true heart is. And I think that was really a really good observation, because I think that's in agreement with what the commentary was saying, and I think it's actually taking it a step further in that saying this, he was just pointing out their true heart. And he was, oh, hang on, I have to say goodbye to Lizzie.
Bye!
Do we need to pause it?
No, we're fine.
Bye! Love you!
Head out the window. Be safe, Martha.
Here, you want to see Lizzie leaving for a ride? Lizzie! Come wave at our camera. How do I reverse my camera?
I don't know.
No. Bye, have a good run.
Maybe you saw her. We'll look in post. I'll look in post. Martha won't look.
So, anyways, I think that's really true, that he was just trying to show them their own true heart, and that maybe they aren't going to see it in the moment, but they might see it later, and the people around them might see it too. All these people are people who can become Christians later, and he's laying all the framework for that.
Christianity isn't even a thing yet.
Right. Totally not.
Not a thing.
And then I love it when he says, but from now on, the Son of Man will be seated in the place of power at God's right hand. I love that because, not just because of what he's saying, when we hear that now, it's like, oh yeah, he's getting ready to ascend to heaven when he dies, and he's going to be at God's right hand. We say that because we know the rest of the story. But the people he was talking to didn't know the rest of the story.
It hasn't happened yet.
They think they're about to be done with him, and he's going away forever.
Going away.
And he's saying, you're not.
They think they're about to just commit a murder. They just think it's going to be a normal execution.
Or capital punishment. I don't think they can hear you.
I'll caption it.
Okay. Yeah, so they think they're just going to get rid of him and he's going to be gone. But what they don't know is he's going to be the opposite of gone.
Back. You tried to get him gone. He's back, baby.
He's coming back, and he's going to God's right hand. The commentary said to sit
back.
in the seat of judgment. So they're judging him. He's saying, this is going to be completely turned around. I'm going to be judging you from the right hand of God.
You're a judge? Little do you know, I am the judge.
Yeah. Yeah, and again, it kind of comes, I think it reminds me of what we were talking about with that he went to the high priest's house to be judged, and now he's, and the high priest was inept.
And now the high priest are at his house.
And I think, again, he's saying, the irony is that these are inept judges, that they're judging from total darkness and brokenness. So I think it's just super cool about picturing Jesus, and that he's made it through his hard time in Gethsemane, and he's committed, and he's ready to go, and he's got the confidence now, and he's saying, I'm getting ready to go to the place of power at God's right hand.
Y'all thought you could get rid of me.
And that's the Jesus in my
He's
heart.
He's probably feeling nervous at this point. He doesn't want to do this.
He doesn't want to, but he's strong. He's ready.
Maybe he's not feeling nervous. Maybe he's feeling...
I don't know what he's feeling.
He might be feeling nervous on the inside. Because he was very distressed before.
Dread, maybe.
Who knows?
He's so strong in such a hard situation.
Good job.
We praise you, Jesus.
Okay, bye.